Okay, so guys, let us go ahead and take on the first example under functional budgets. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go through this example. Esma.
So Super Products Limited manufactures and sells a single product and has estimated a sales revenue of rupees 120 lakhs this year based on 20% profit on selling price. Now
It
each
is given that the expected sales for the year, let's say 2025. Let's say we are going to prepare a budget for the year 2025. Maybe we are in December 2024. Okay. So in the coming year 2025, you are expecting a sales of rupees
26 lakh.
126 lakh. So rupees 126 lakh is a sales expected for the year 2025. I'm just putting a year, okay? Next.
Based on 20% profit on selling price.
Okay, the profit is 20% on selling price. And you all know this, 1 by 5 on selling price will be 1/4 on cost, the profit percentage, 25% on cost. Next.
Now each unit of the product requires 3 lbs of material A and 1/2 lbs of material B.
So basically LBS is what? Pounds. It is a unit, like kilograms, right?
Yes.
So it is in pounds, LBS. Of a convenience, let's assume it's 3 kilograms and 1.5 kilograms. We need two materials to manufacture the product. Let us assume this is a product you are manufacturing. This product requires what? 3 kilograms of A and 1.5 kilograms of
B.
Material B. Next.
Material B for manufacture as well as a processing time of 7 hours in machine shop and 1/2 hours on the assembly section.
You saw that it's given that 7 labor hours are needed. 7 hours will be spent by the laborers in the machining department to manufacture this product. And then all the parts, different components will be what? Assembled and made into a product, right? And how many hours are used over there? It is 2.5 hours. It is 2.5 hours, right? It is 7 hours in department, that is a machining department, and 2.5 hours in the assembly department. Next.
Overheads are absorbed at a blanket rate of 33.1/3% on direct labor.
You know, you would have done so many examples in the chapter cost sheet and job costing, where they say that factory overheads are absorbed or recovered. We use our recovered why? All these costs will be anyway recovered from whom? From the customer. You want to add on all these expenses to the cost of the product, and then to that add profit and fix the selling price, right? So it is given that the factory overheads are recovered at 33.1/3% on direct labor cost or wages. And they use the word blanket rate because what? It doesn't matter whether it's machining or assembly department. The factory overheads are incurred at 33.1/3%, absorbed rather, at 33.1/3% on direct labor cost. Next.
The factory works 5 days of 8 hours a week in a normal 52 weeks a year.
You saw that means a factory works for, an employee works for 40 hours in a week. The 5 days a week into 8 hours every day, 40 hours. And they are supposed to work for how many weeks? 52 weeks. Next.
So on an average, statutory holidays, leave and absenteeism and idle time amounts to 96 hours, 80 hours and 64 hours respectively in a year.
You know what is the meaning? We know 40 hours in a week into 52 will give you 2080 hours.
Yeah.
Out of those 2080 hours, 96 hours, another
80 hours,
okay,
and 64 hours.
All these hours will be lost due to either employees on leave, That is absenteeism or idle time. What idle time? Nothing given, normal idle time. Example, lunch break is idle time. Tea break, idle time. They walking from the factory gate to their department is also what? Idle time. All these are normal, which cannot be avoided. And these are the lost, right?
Yes.
Next.
The other details are as under.
Yes.
Purchase price, material A rupees 6 per LB.
Point to note, rupees 6 per kilogram is a cost of material A. And B,
Material B rupees 4 per LB.
4 rupees per kilogram or 4 rupees per LBS, that is pounds. Next.
Comprehensive labor rate, machine shop rupees 4 per hour and assembly section rupees 3.2 per hour.
He is given the wage rate per labor hour. It is 4 rupees in department, the machining department, and rupees
3.2
3.2 per labor hour in the assembly department. Next.
Number of employees in machine shop is 600 and assembly section is 180.
There are 600 persons employed by the machining department and 180 persons or employees are employed by the assembly department. Then
opening stock 20,000
that is for the finished goods. 20,000
finished
units
goods
given.
opening stock is 20,000 units and closing stock estimated is 25,000 units.
These are the opening and closing stock of finished goods for the budget period, right?
Then for material A it is 54,000 LBS opening and 30,000 LBS closing.
So 54,000 you can say LBS or kilograms and 30,000
30,000 LBS.
LBS. Next.
Material B 33,000 LBS opening, 66,000 LBS closing.
Okay, next.
Required, calculate the number of units of the product proposed to be sold.
Did you notice that they did not give the sales quantity directly, right? But you should all know this, sales value, if you divide the sales value by the selling price per unit, you should get the quantity sold. So what is sales value? Quantity sold into selling price is sales value, right?
Yeah.
So if you divide the sales value by the selling price per unit, you will get the quantity sold. And they given data for you to find the selling price per unit. Because you know, this one unit requires material AB and then 2 departments of labor cost. Also, you know the factory overheads. And also, you know the profit expected 20% on selling price. Is that clear? Yes.
Yes, sir. Number 2, purchase to be made of materials A and B during the year in rupees.
You saw number 1, you have been asked to find the number of units to be sold. Number 2, you have been asked to prepare a purchase budget for the 2 materials A and B. Then
number 3, capacity utilization of machine shop and assembly section along with your comments.
you saw also find the capacity ratio or capacity utilization in the 2 departments. You know, this sum is a very old CA inter-examination question. Somewhere in 1980s, late 80s, 1988 or 1989 examination question. This can come into examination for a solid 10 marks. Is that fine?
Yes.
Now let us go ahead and take on the solution. You know, first your job is to calculate the selling price per unit. We have the data regarding, it's given I need some 3 pounds of A and 1.5 pounds of B, 7 hours in machine shop and 2.5 hours in assembly section, right?
Yes.
Now let's go ahead and take on the solution. So what I will do, guys, I will discuss the calculation of selling price per unit, okay, and also discuss the number of units to be sold, and also discuss the working note for the quantity to be produced. I'll discuss these 3 at a stretch. Then I'll pause the recording. You can take down, right? And then I will discuss the next part. That is what? Material purchase budget. Okay.
Yes.
And then finally, the capacity utilization. Fine. Yes.
So first they made the statement of number of units to be produced. Sorry,
To be
product
sold.
proposed to be sold.
To be sold.
Yeah. Selling price per unit rupees 90.
No, first you have to read the working note for the 90.
Yeah. So direct material, it is A 3 lbs into 6 rupees and B 1.5 lbs into 4 rupees.
You saw that I need 3 kilograms of A and every kilogram will cost me 6 rupees, right?
Yes, sir.
So 3 kilograms or 3 pound, 3 lbs, that into rupees 6 how much? 18 rupees. And then 1.5 lbs into 4 rupees, how much?
6.
6 rupees. Adding both, in all I need 24 rupees worth of materials. Then comes direct
Labor.
under
So
that.
for machine shop, it is 7 hours into 4 rupees. And assembly section 2.5 hours into 3.2 rupees, which is 28 plus 8.
You know what is the meaning? To produce one unit, the laborers will have to spend 7 hours in the machine shop. So 7 hours into 4 rupees per hour wage rate. How much? 28. And then 2.5 hours in the assembly section, that into rupees 3.2 per labor hour, 6 rupees, right? Or rather 8 rupees. Adding both,
36.
in all the direct labor cost is rupees 36. Next.
Overhead 33 1/3% of direct labor, which is 28 plus 8, that is 36 into 33.33%.
You know, 33.33%, nothing but 1 by 3. Or use a calculator, don't take any risk at all. How much you get?
12.
Rupees 12. Next.
So total cost per unit is 72.
You know, the total cost of, one unit is rupees 72. Next.
Add profit 20% of selling price or 25% on cost.
You know how you get that? 20% on selling price means what? Suppose their selling price is say 100. What is the profit? 20. So what is the cost? 80.
8.
So what is 20 profit by 80 cost? 1/4.
Yeah.
So what are you going to add a profit 1 by 4 on 72? How much? Rupees 18. Adding both, how much you get?
Selling price per unit is 90 rupees.
90 rupees a unit. Now she will read that part.
So selling price per unit is 90 rupees. Total sales revenue is 126 lakh. Therefore, the number of units of product proposed to be sold is 1,40,000 units.
That is all. Divide rupees 1 crore and 26 lakh. Nothing but the 126 lakh.
Yeah.
By rupees 90 per unit selling price will give you the number of units to be sold in the year 2025, brackets a budget year. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
You got to sell 1,40,000 units to earn this revenue and to earn this profit. So 1,40,000 units to be sold. Let's read even this working note, because without finding out the production, I cannot find what? Raw materials to be consumed. Because consumption of material and even the manpower, the labor hours required depends on the quantity to be produced and not the quantity sold. Is that clear?
Yes.
Because I need materials to manufacture the product. I need labor to manufacture the product. Therefore, I have to make a working for quantity produced. Even though they haven't asked for the production budget, I have to calculate the production quantity. Yes, ma'am.
So that's your material A and
No. I want the working for the production quantity. Have they given 1,40,000 units? Add a closing stock of finished goods 25,000 units.
Yes, sir.
Minus opening stock 20,000 will give you the
1,45,000 units.
that working you should copy. Only then you can take up the second question, preparing what? Material purchase budget. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Read that part.
So number of units of finished goods to be manufactured during the year. Sales plus closing stock minus opening stock.
You all remember sales quantity, add closing stock of finished goods, minus opening stock of finished goods. 1,40,000 units. add 25,000 units minus 20,000 units is equal to
1,45,000.
that is a quantity you are supposed to manufacture in the budget period. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now guys, I want people to take down the computation of selling price and then calculate the 1,40,000 units because that is one of the questions asked, and also make a working for the quantity to be manufactured. Till that you take down, and I'll just pause the recording.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I shall take you through the material purchase budget.
Yes, sir.
But remember, to find the purchases, I need raw materials consumed. Now refer to the budget. They made a nice table. What is the first column heading?
Material.
It is a type of material.
Consumption in LBS.
The second column is a material usage or consumption in kilograms or whatever unit. In this case, LBS, pounds. And the third column is
Closing balance.
closing balance of a material. Next column is the opening balance of material.
Then purchases.
Then you know how to find the purchase from the equation what we learnt. You take the consumption at closing balance minus opening balance of material. You will get your purchase of material. And price per LBS.
6 rupees.
Okay, 6 rupees and
last column is amount column.
No, I'm just selling. The price is, I think, 6 rupees for A.
And 4 rupees for B.
Okay. And then last column is a purchase in value. These are the columns you're supposed to make. Here, remember, one product manufactured which uses 2 raw materials. Is that fine? So, under the first column A, and how to find the consumption? Very simple. We know we have to produce 1,45,000 units of the finished product. We also know that each unit of the product, let's say this is the product, requires 3 pounds. 1,45,000 into 3 will give you 4,35,000 pounds. Is that fine? And then closing balance given as 30,000 pounds. Opening balance given as 54,000.
4,000 pounds.
So 4,35,000 plus 30,000 minus 54,000 will give you 4,11,000 pounds or kilograms. And the purchase price is rupees 6 per unit, that is per kilogram or per pound over here. So 4,11,000 into 6 will give you 24 lakh. That's it. That is the purchase in value for material A. Now find for B. It is 1,45,000 units will be produced of this product. Requires
1.5.
exactly. So into 1.5 pounds, right? Gives you
2,17,500.
and then add a closing balance,
66,000.
opening balance,
33,000.
therefore purchase quantity,
2,50,500.
and that into the rate is rupees 4 per pound. How much is it total?
10,02,000.
Then if you want, you can add up the last column. Will be the
34,68,000.
don't add up the quantity column because these are 2 different raw materials. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
So therefore you can add up the purchase in value. That is a total amount you have to spend on purchase of raw material. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So guys, I'll pause the recording. Just go ahead and complete this table. Then I'll take on the last subdivision, capacity utilization percentage. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to take on the last subdivision where you've been asked to find the capacity ratio or is the capacity utilization percentage. Now for that, first of all, you have to calculate what is the actual hours that is available, which can be worked by these laborers in each of the two departments. And what is the hours that is required to meet this output? Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Now please refer to the solution out there. Now we know that is a factory works for 8 hours in a day and they work 5 days in a week and they work all the 52 weeks in a year. Example, CA students. So it is of 8 hours a day into 5 days a week and that into 52, you'll find 2080 hours. But from this subtract the hours that are lost
96, 80 and 60.
due to holidays and then they taking leave and then idle time, all these is subtract. You are left with
1840 hours.
1840 hours means what? One person or one man can work for 1840 hours in a year. These are the effective working hours. Is that fine?
Yes.
I can say these are the hours that can be worked by a person. These are hours available in the factory. 1840 hours per person or per man, right? And how many men are employed in the first department? 600 employees, right?
Yes.
So I can calculate the total hours available which can be worked by these people. I know one person can work for 1840 hours. Have they shown now?
Yeah.
Now have they made a table?
Yes, sir.
The table you read. Particulars.
Machine shop and assembly section.
These are the two departments, okay? Two divisions.
Hours available. 600 persons into 1840 hours. 11 lakh and 4,000 hours.
You saw that means what? There are 600 persons in the department and each person can work for 1840 hours. That means 11 lakh 4,000 man hours are available. Is that fine? It's called what? Man hours. Or in the UK they say person hours. Why not man hours? Because women came to fight. Why we are not working or what? Okay, fine. No problem. Person hours. So it is 11 lakh 4,000 person hours or man hours. In department 2 assembly, 180 employees are there.
Yeah,
into 1840 hours.
3,31,200 hours.
See, it doesn't matter which department. An employee is going to work for 1840 hours. Next.
Hours required.
You saw that?
1,45,000 units into 7 hours in machine shop. 10,15,000 required.
That means what? You are supposed to work. You are supposed to work for 10,15,000 hours. In case you decide to produce 1,45,000 units, you have to work for 10,15,000 hours to meet the output. And what is 1,45,000 units into 2.5 hours?
That's a difference, right?
Assembly. No, assembly section.
Oh, assembly. 3,62,500.
Very good. These are the hours required to produce 1,45,000 units of the output. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Till that it's fine. Now you might wonder, sir, department 1 is okay, sir. 11,04,000 hours are available. The employees can work up to 11,04,000 hours. But we need only 10,15,000 hours. And there are some surplus hours available where people can, have some extra time. Okay, they can gossip. Just say department 2. The hours required is how many hours?
362,500.
Exactly. But what is available?
331,200.
You saw something less. Now people are asking, so how can you work for 3,62,500
500.
hours when we have only
31,200.
Either the employees have to work overtime, or what you can do? You can recruit
some more employees.
New employees for the department. Okay. Or you can transfer some extra labor hours. from machine shop to assembly. But the problem is you have to train them to perform the other job. I cannot simply take a person and put him on to another department. I have to train that person, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we shall go ahead and find the next line. What is that, Ma? The chart?
The surplus or deficit hours, 89,000 hours in machine
Surplus.
shop. Yeah, surplus. And assembly section is deficit 31,300 hours.
Next.
Next, capacity utilization.
Nothing
It
but
is-
what? Divide 10 lakh 15,000 hours required by 11 lakh 4,000 hours available in the department into 100. How much?
So 91.94%.
Only that much is utilized. That means there is some surplus time which is not used for producing the product. Next.
Next, for assembly shop, it is 109.45%.
Nothing but divide 3,62,500 by 3,31,200
200.
hours into 100. It's called the capacity cap ut percentage. What is the capacity utilization percentage?
That's it, sir.
Comment.
Comment. Above statement shows that there are 89,000 excess hours in the machine shop and also a shortage of 31,300 hours in the assembly section. If the workers are interchangeable, then the assembly section should utilize the service of workers which may be moved from the machine shop to meet the production target of 1,45,000 units.
You know, they use the word if they are interchangeable, means they have the required skill to do the assembly job, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If the workers are not interchangeable, the assembly section may either resort to overtime working or increase the strength of workers to achieve the budgeted production.
How do you increase the strength? Don't give them a Horlicks boost, not like that. How do you increase the strength? Increase
By
the number of
recruiting more.
number of persons in the department. That's increasing the strength of the department. Does that find more hands? Got it?
Yes.
So guys, please go ahead and jot down this table and also the comments. It's a very, 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 very important examination. That is a question from exam.